Follicular Unit Extraction or FUE. It's the commonest method of hair transplant. Hi, I'm Dr. Kriti Jain. I'm the Chief Dermatologist and Hair Transplant Surgeon at Kiara Lifestyle Clinic. Today we are understanding what FUE is, and if you're planning to get a hair transplant done, what are the things that you should be taking care of. So, follicular unit extraction or FUE is when we take a single follicle from the back of our head and we implant it where the hair is not there. In FUE, we have a better coverage, we have a better density that we can achieve, and a lesser damage to skin and hair is done. Because like in previous technique, which was FUT, we were taking out the whole strip from the back of our scalp. It was a big cut, a tight suturing was required, and the recovery time post-surgery was much more than what it is with FUE. In FUE, we can add things like PRP and peptides, which is also called a biostimulated form of FUE, which gives better results and better life to the transplanted follicles. This also has better chances of these follicles staying longer and growing better. Let's also understand that other methods of transplant, which could be a robotic transplant or the one in which implanters are used, may have some disadvantages when FUE is compared with manual technique. Because let's understand, robotic hair transplant has a machine doing this method for them. Now, precision may be better, but there are always technical glitch which can happen with a robotic transplant. Secondly, we cannot achieve a better density as compared to FUE, because when we're doing FUE manually, a higher density can be achieved. Next is the speed of transplant, because robotic hair transplants take longer time and are able to do lesser coverage as compared to manual FUEs. So obviously, if you have all the services and manual labor available, FUE is a better technique to go for. Coming on to the area that is planned for coverage in hair transplants. Now that depends upon the grade of baldness and the follicles that we have available. Now, initially, there was a problem because if we have lesser follicles available in the scalp, we were not able to achieve a good density or give a full coverage. But now we've started doing body hair transplants in which we take follicles from the beard, we take it from the chest, and that has given us great opportunities to give a better coverage and do the whole transplant in one go. Beard hair actually has a better growth than scalp hair transplant, so we can use beard to fill up the gaps, and it works really well in areas like vertex. We can do grade 6 baldness also with the help of hair taken from beard as well as chest. Coming on to a very important aspect of hair transplant, which is cost. Now, obviously, they are very costly surgeries, but understand that it's a very labor intense and tedious job that 3 to 4 people are doing. It's long surgery. We may require 8 to 10 hours of a surgical procedure being done continuously. So each hair follicle that we take from scalp or beard is taken care of, is maintained at its natural environment and then implanted. So the cost which is required for hair transplant is depending upon each follicle. That is, the total number of follicles that we require is what decides the cost of these surgeries. And one should not go by a lower cost or maybe a budget planned surgeries in this case, because we want to ultimately get good results. So our aim should be to get better results and higher density. Coming on to the expertise of the doctor. Now, there is no question at all about selecting a doctor who is well qualified and is well trained into taking up hair transplant. You cannot get it at a small clinic or people who are unqualified, because it's a big surgery and your results are going to matter. It will reflect how you look and how your hair transplant will help you in confidence. So please go for someone who's qualified and has experience in this field. If you find this video useful, please share it with your friends and family. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. Press the bell icon to get regular notifications.